Hi, welcome to the another session. I am Dr. B. Shekhar, working as the Associate Professor in Marri Laxman Reddy University of Technology and Management. In last session, we have discussed about the energy sources or fuel and combustion, and that based on the fuel composition and physical state of the fuels are classified into three types. One is solid fuels, second one is liquid fuels, third one is gaseous fuels. In last session we have discussed about the solid fuels with the help of coal and the liquid fuels with the help of gasoline or petrol. After that, the another one subtopic we have, that is nothing but the gas fuels or gaseous fuels. In the gas fuels, especially we are talking about the three type of the gas fuels, that is one is natural gas, second one is CNG, compressed natural gas, the third one is LPG. It was we are talking about the LPG, the fractional distillation setup, the uncondensed gases. The uncondensed gases, the carbon percentage is C1 to C3, the temperature is 30 to 40. The uncondensed gases we called considered as a LPG. So on that, the first one, that is nothing but the natural gas. The name itself giving us, it is gas coming from the nature. We are not doing anything. The nature itself, it is producing us. Natural gas is primarily composition of methane. The primarily composition if natural gas is methane, the formula is CH4. The natural gas also called as a fossil fuels. Fossil means nothing but the plant debris or animal dead bodies we called as a fossils. The fossil fuel we called as a natural gas. It is formed in the coal beds, the composition of coal and methane. Other sources are town gases and biogases. In ancient days, in olden days, in the rural areas and villages, they are using cooking oil called gobar gas. The gobar gas is also called as a methane gas. It is comes from the gobar, that is we are using as a natural gas. The main source of natural gas is oil fields, and the gas is called associate as natural gas. The natural gas we are getting. This natural gas is formed with the petroleum, and diesel is called as a wet gas. Sometimes this natural gas is mixed with the petrol and diesel composition, and that time we called as a wet gas. And sometimes this natural gas is also mixed with some other crude oils like high number of hydrocarbons, and that time this natural gas we called as a dry gas. So natural gas is mixed from lower number of hydrocarbon we called as a wet gas. If natural gas is mixed with higher number of hydrocarbons we called as a dry gas. The calorific value of natural gas is 12,000 to 14,000 kilocalories per meter cube. The calorific value. The calorific value of natural gas is 12,000 to 14,000 kilocalories per meter cube. The main composition of the natural gas is methane. And after that, we want to discuss about the CNG. CNG, abbreviation or full form of the CNG is compressed natural gas. So it is also we are deriving from or we are getting from the natural gas. When we are getting this natural gas is compressed. When natural gas is compressed, we are getting our CNG, that is compressed natural gas. So it is also coming from the natural gas. So here also in CNG the main composition is also methane. Means the natural gas is main composition is CH4 methane, and here in CNG also the main composition is methane. When natural gas is compressed at high pressure like 1000 atmospheric pressure and cooled at minus 160 degrees centigrade. How we are synthesizing this one? We are taking the natural gas we are compressing at 1000 atmospheric pressure and cool down at minus 160 degrees centigrade. On that time we are getting the natural based compressed natural gas. It is stored in a cylinder made of steel. After compression of this natural gas, we are storing in a containers. The containers is made of with steel. It is now replacing the gasoline. Nowadays, in automobile industries, the CNG is replacing the petrol or diesel places, and it's release less pollution when compared to the petrol and diesel. CNG is releases minimal or less pollution when compared to the other fuels. It is clean and alternative and green energy and eco-friendly and environmental friendly. It is a gas called as a CNG gas. CNG is costlier than LPG. LPG is very cheap when compared to the other fuels. What are the advantages? Advantages of CNG is due to high temperature of ignition, CNG is better fuel than petrol and diesel. Due to the higher temperature of ignition, it is best fuel when compared to the diesel and petrol. Operating cost of CNG is less. Operation cost of CNG is less, and cost production is also less. Cost production is also very less, and it is easily stored. It is easily stored. It releases less pollution like carbon monoxide and unburned hydrocarbons. It is releases a less pollution like carbon monoxide and unburned hydrocarbons. It undergoes regular and smooth combustion. It undergoes easily and regular smooth combustion. These are some of the advantages of the CNG. So after CNG, the third type of the gaseous fuels, that is LPG. Nowadays in all over the worldwide, the cooking purpose we are using in our domestic uses, that is nothing but the LPG. The full form of the LPG is abbreviation of LPG, liquefied petroleum gas. Liquefied petroleum gas. So it is nowadays LPG has been a common fuel for domestic work also in most of the industries. In most of the industries also, the LPG they are using for their industry works. The main composition of LPG is N-butane or butane and isobutane. The main composition of LPG is butane and isobutane. The main composition of natural gas as CNG is methane, but here in LPG the main composition of liquefied petroleum gas is N-butane or butane and isobutane. This butane sometimes mixed with butylene and propane also. Sometimes this LPG means the butane is mixed with butylene and propane. The hydrocarbon are in gaseous state at room temperature and at atmospheric pressure, but can be liquefied under high pressure. The gas can be compressed under pressure in containers and sold under trademark names like Bharat, Indian and HP and other gases. This LPG they are storing in iron containers and they are selling with their trademark names called Indian gas, Bharat gas and HP gas. And these are some of the characters of LPG. It has a high calorific value, 27,800 kilocalories per meter cube. We have the high calorific value of LPG. It gives less unburned hydrocarbons like carbon monoxide. Like CNG, it is also giving less pollution. And it stored it simple and it is a colorless. It is this storing is very simple and it is a colorless, and it has a tendency to mix with air easily. It is easily mixed with air also. It Its burning gives no toxic gases through its high toxics. They are not releasing any toxic gases when undergoing in combustion. And it is cheaper than gasoline when compared to the petrol. We call gasoline also called as a petrol. When compared to the petrol, it is a cheap, and it is dangerous when leakage is there. It is highly dangerous. It has an explosive nature when it is leakage, and it's high knocking resistance. They have the high knocking resistance. It is the characters of LPG, and these are some of the advantages of the LPG. LPG is used as domestic fuel and as a fuel for internal combustion engines. In internal combustion engines, it is using as a fuel. It is used as a feedstock for the manufacturing of various chemicals and oil fines by pyrolysis. Some of the petrochemical industries also they are using. LPG used in industries as portable blow lamps, welding for the welding purpose, and steel cutting purpose also they are using this LPG. And we have one disadvantage with this. Already we are told it has difficulty to handle it, because if leakage is there, it will explosion is very high. Due to that, it is one of the disadvantage we have about the LPG. And CNG we are all seen. After that we have the biodiesel. It is nothing but the combination of bio and diesel, nothing by the biodiesel. Biodiesel is chemically very similar to the diesel. Biodiesel is chemically similar to the diesel and is produced by trans esterification process. By using the trans esterification, the waste vegetable oil is converting into biodiesel. Biodiesel molecule is shown below. It is a biodiesel. The carbon chain containing the ester group at end. It is a biodiesel chemical formula. It is a diesel chemical formula. When we are comparing to the diesel with biodiesel, the biodiesel containing the ester, containing the ester group at the end. That is the main difference between the diesel and biodiesel. Due to that, diesel engines can burn biodiesel fuels with no modification of the engine. There is no need to modify the engines. Due to their similar chemical formula, the diesel engines they can also burn the biodiesel. So how the trans esterification is going on? Here is waste vegetable oil. The large number of waste vegetable oil is first we are drying. After drying the waste vegetable oil, it is reacting with methanol or ethanol. It is undergoing in methanol and in the presence of KOH and NaOH catalyst. The waste vegetable oil dries. After that, the waste vegetable oil is mixing with methanol and the catalyst is KOH and NaOH. During trans esterification, traces of water presence in vegetable oil must be removed. Before that, when we are dries the waste vegetable oil, the water we are removing, and after that we are removing our methanol also, and as usual we are removing our catalyst and water also removed. Finally, we are getting our biodiesel. It is a biodiesel. The glycerol, it is a we are getting as a byproduct. It is about the trans esterification. To easy remember, the waste vegetable oil is mixing with the methanol and undergoing the reaction in the presence of KOH and NaOH catalyst, and we are getting our biodiesel. It is called trans esterification method. And these are some of the reference books. Some of the reference books we are given here. If you want a more information, kindly go through with that reference books. You will get more idea about that. The session is ends. Thank you.